All right, welcome back, all you pure metal fans out there. So I'm back here with another quick and dirty top five video. We're going to do top five Impellitteri albums today. So these are my top five. Many of you might have a different top five, so let me go ahead and put that in the comments if you have a different top five. So let's just get right to it. Not going to waste any time. So my number five is going to be, what's this one called? Crunch. So coming in at number five for me is Crunch. This was the last album that Rob Rock did vocals on before he took off. I think he left for the band to go ahead and do his first solo album. So I think there might have been a conflict of interest with Chris Impellitteri. I'm sure it wasn't anything that was bad blood or anything, but so for me, my number five, I really liked it because it had a different sound. I think they were kind of going for I might have read it somewhere, they were going for more of a kind of a Rob Zombie sound. I guess that was big around 2000. So that's when this came out, was 2000, I believe. Yep, 2000. January 21st, 2000. So number five for me, Crunch. All right, so my number fourth place favorite Impellitteri album is Grin and Barrett, which is the first album back after there was one album. So when Impellitteri came out, they came out with the six song EP, the Black EP, and then Rob went on and did the Joshua album, Intense Defense. And he, I think, subsequently did other things. So I think Chris Impellitteri went on and had to find another singer. So that's when he found Graham Bonnet, did the Stand in Line album, and then things went quiet and dark with Impellitteri. So this is the first album back. It's on JVC Victor out of Japan. And I really like this one because it has a distinct sound, I think, from any of the previous Impellitteri albums, being Stand in Line and then just the EP, but also the albums that followed. So and this one's hard to get. This was very expensive, I believe, but great album, cool cover art. Number four for me. At number three, my third favorite Impellitteri album is, and I don't have the insert or the cover, which is probably in some case one of those, zip-up cases that you used to put your CDs in with the insert, and then you basically ruined and scratched the CD beyond playability. So that's probably what happened to it. I can't find it right now, but this is Screaming Symphony. Awesome album. This one, I think, is a lot of people's favorite, like their number one. I see people listening it all the time. This is my favorite Impellitteri album. It's the best one by far. It's got killer tracks on it like Father Forgive Them, which has a super catchy chorus. And I also love the solo on that one. It has a particularly tasty melodic solo. And then I'll be with you, Walk Away, Kingdom of Light. This is another one where really there's not a bad song on it. So this is in my third spot, third favorite of the top five. At number two, Wicked Maiden. This is it was not hard to put it in second place for me, because I think this is the best of the new era of Impellitteri. And what I mean by that is the second stint that Rob came back for. So this is Wicked Maiden. This is another one where every song is just absolutely killer in my book. And it features, this is, like I said, this is the first album that Rob came back for, because he had been gone for almost a decade this came out in 2009, I believe, almost gone for a decade with doing his solo stuff. And absolutely brilliant album. The scream on the opening track, Wicked Maiden, is, I can't believe that he can do that. He's not 25 anymore. So Rob is just amazing on this. Number two for me. All right, so this my number one is for me by far the best Impellitteri album that's ever come out. Matter of fact, one time my friend and I, we decided to one evening to write down our top 25, what we think is the top 25 best heavy metal albums of all time. And that's, both secular and Christian. And, for him it was mainly secular. But for me, I had a lot of secular albums in there because we're talking generally not Christian metal, not top 25 Christian metal albums of all time, but just top 25 metal albums of all time. So I threw in this one in my top 25 along with Ozzy, Dio, those things like that. So here's number one for me, and that is Answer to the Master. This is an album that I think I bought it in 1995, and I think it came out in 94, something like that. I managed to get a hold of it. And I knew nothing about it really. 95, there wasn't a ton of internet activity yet. But Answer to the Master, every single song is amazing. And I really like this one. I mean, this is a solid number one place. Some people, I've posted online and people who debated me, they're like, oh, no, Screaming Symphony's the best. For me, sorry, no. This is number one for me in the top 5 Impellitteri albums of all time. So, The Future's Black, Fly Away, Warrior, those first 3 songs just blow me out of the water. All Wait, probably the best power metal or power ballad that I've heard in metal. Absolutely amazing. Hold the Line, another killer one. Something's Wrong with the World Today, Answer to the Master, the title track, killer song. Hungry Days, and then The King is Rising. I just absolutely love that one. When I saw Impellitteri in 2009, I believe, it was in somewhere in the valley, in the LA, the San Fernando Valley. It was at a place called Palladino's, and I got to meet Rob, and they played that one, was part of the set. Just absolutely the best Impellitteri album. So if you don't agree, do you agree? Do you disagree? Go ahead down in the comments. Let me know what your top 5 is. And we'll see about what you have to say about it. Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Just another fast, quick and dirty. As you can see, it's unedited. This is me doing me. So, as always, from Pure Metal Fan Magazine, keep it metal and aloha.